it is shaping up nicely, our About Us page. And what we will do is add one more section at the bottom about the team, and then we're going to call it quits on the About Us page. You can add more sections. We just want to cover some new stuff in Module 2. Add new section, and I will bring in an equal columns, one column. As this module opens, I'll go to Add from Library. And remember, way back we created the section heading and section title, and this one that had everything nicely centered. I called it Middle. I wish there was a little thumbnail here so I can see what is what. That is important, that you give your saved sections and modules really descriptive names. Otherwise, it may get very confusing. And I believe you can also create categories. We can look at that in Module 3. I click on it. In this event, you're still not sure what the hey is going on. You can click on View Live Demo, and it will open it up for you, and it will show you, aha, yes, this indeed is the one that I want to work with. And then I go and close it up here at the top. Interesting features like this that I always am surprised about Divi, that they give you this kind of stuff that is really useful. Click on Use this module. It drops it in, and we can begin to work here. First thing I will do is go to the divider and delete it. I don't need that. Select the overline, which I cannot see. I'll go to the layers panel on the left, open it up. This is group, select the text, and go to the text option here, and then type in our professionals. Then for the heading, call this one Meet the Team. And then you change out the text here for this one. And the benefit of having already done this on a previous page and styling it out, when I go to tablet, we don't expect any problems. And the same when we go to mobile device. Though I think that's a little bit cramped, but let's leave it for now. Below this, we bring in the team. And every time we cut up our structure, we add a new row. I would say every time you bring in a new concept or a new group of elements, just bring in a new row. Add new row. This one is going to be 3 columns. And we'll work on the first column. We look for an image, select image, drop it in. Let's bring in the image first. And here are the 3 people about team 1. Nice. And that's it. We bring him in. We already styled it out before the time. So if I click on it, you will see it's at 370 by 397. No idea how we got to that aspect ratio, but we did. And everything is nicely done. Our 3 images before the time are the same. In the event where they're not the same and we want to make them the same, we are going to do the following. Let's go ahead and do that. Select the image, design, we go to sizing, and we say aspect ratio, just like we did in the previous one, 1:1, and we make it a square. Not that noticeable, but we just squashed Henry. So what we need to do to make Henry a little bit taller again is to go to Framing, Object Fit, and Cover, and Henry looks better. If you like his full hair, you can grab the object position or the focal point all the way to the top, like so. I'll just put it on his forehead, because cutting off the hair is not that bad. Click on Add New Module or Row. I'll bring in a heading. This is going to be his name, and we decided to call him Henry Small. Let's see if we have a preset set up for Henry Small. Go to Assign Presets for our heading H3. We don't see it because it's light. We go to Design, Heading Text, and we change the color first. We put it on our heading text color. I still don't see it. And why do I not see it? Let's say 1M. This happened to me previously. Let's delete it again. I'll go ahead and delete heading. And I'll bring it in one more time. This happened to me previously, and I tried to replicate it to show you, and it didn't work. Let's try it again. Henry Small. Good. Go to our heading presets and select H3, and again, it is gone. Let's do it again. Delete. I'll do it one more time because I have something in mind. Let's put it on heading. Do not change the text. Don't click in the text box. Let's see if we assign the preset now. Interesting, right? Once I click in it. So now I can change it to Henry Small. And that is pretty small. I don't like that. That is again a bug. It didn't exist in a couple of lessons ago, but there it is now. I'm going to show you one more time what happened here. Hopefully by the time you watch this, this has been fixed. I'll delete the module. We'll click on the plus. We'll look for our heading. Do not type in it. Oh, well, let's go ahead and type in it. We say Henry Small. But what is important, make sure that you are not in the text box anymore. I'll just click outside and I'll select it again. And the moment you are not inside the text box is when you will see this label appear here in the top right corner. The moment you see it, you are safe. Go to the heading presets and select H3. You see, the moment you click in it and your cursor is still in there and you select the preset, it does that weird thing. Select it again. We're going to style it out, but we'll keep it on H3. Design, heading text, H3. We'll put the heading font weight. This time we'll put it on bold and we'll make it bigger. We'll go for 24 and we will reduce the letter spacing to 1. And then also heading text alignment, we'll put it to the middle. Before we save, we have a look on tablet. I will go for the letter spacing and put that on 0 here. And then for mobile, that should be fine. Good. So Henry Small, now that we've created this H3, we're going to make a preset for it. Select it, click on the assign presets, new preset from current style, and I will call this H3 Teams. Make sure I remove the H3 at the top. I want this one to be independent and select Save Preset. Below this, we add text. And the reason we add text here is we want to bring in his title. And this one is very easy. We will just call him CEO. We like the default here. The only thing we will change is to go ahead and make it text aligned to the middle. And the text line height here, I will put that on 1M. Do you remember how we bring things together closer? Yes, I think you do, but before we do that, let's bring in a little bit of a paragraph about him, add new module or row, and this one is going to be text, and drop the text in there. Select the text, and I paste something about Henry. This time he's called William, but I'm going to call him Henry. And we'll center align to keep things consistent. This is text, and center align. With this, we want to bring his name and his title closer to each other. To do that, we put it inside a group. Close out, hover over Henry Small, drag it in. Then, nope, he didn't get in there. Let's try one more time. He's in there. And then we grab the CEO. When you see the box, don't drop it. The moment you do that, you are actually creating a child element, which is actually okay. We could have done that, but we created the box already. Let's see if it is inside the box. As I hover here, you can see the box is surrounding these two. Select the group, go to layout, and then vertical gap. I'll put it on 0. Much better. Before I copy this, we go to tablet. Looks good on tablet. Henry, my man. And then we go, yeah. Nice. We are very satisfied. To duplicate this, we select the parent container, which is the row. Select the row. Go to the content on the right, elements, and we see the 3 columns here. I would say this has become very clear to me since I've been working with Module 2. Module 1, I understood there is this nested feature, and we looked at it and we worked with it. But now it is really dawned on me since I've been working in Module 2 that everything inside anything is nested. So this container row nests these 3 columns. And that's why they are embedded here under the elements. But what I'll do, go to the columns, we see them. I'll delete. Now we only have Henry Small, duplicate, and it works. And now we have 3 of them. Who wants to be overmanaged? So we change out the teams, select this image, click on it, and we go to Histi Puri. I like to give them these names. And we change the title. She is our finance. Cannot see that. So open the text box here. Financial manager. And we'll say something about Hesty here as well. I'm just going to change her name. Hesty. And then the final one, click on the image, upload image. And this is Francois or Françoise. Francois Archer. I hope he doesn't blame me for using his name. And then click here and we change his title to main man. We need to be serious, but come on, let's have some fun while we are so serious. And we change out some information about Francois as well. Françoise. In Afrikaans, it's Francois, you know? Françoise. We've created the section. Let's add some padding. We don't need to do it at the top because of all this white space with this image that we've created here, but we probably will add the padding at the bottom. So that 100 pixels that we've been applying so diligently across all the sections, we go to design, spacing, and only add the 100 at the bottom. Let's have a look for tablet. Yep, but here the 100, we will reduce the padding at the bottom to 50. We did 55 previously. We can change it again and on the phone. Let's have a look here. Okay. The only thing I'm going to change here, and the problem is that I had saved this in the library. So every time it comes in with this constraint of sizing 75%, I will put it on 100%. That looks better. And it also jives with these text elements that we have down here, stretching the full canvas width. Good job. As always, we do not rely only on the builder. We always go to the front, preview it. Maybe too much white space there. Let's activate Pixify. Scroll down. Looking so nice. Yes. Good job. Good job. But I do think this white space is too much on all of the devices. Go back and we select this one over here, the section at the top. Let's reduce the spacing first here. I'll go to 25. Yeah, I like that. Maybe you will say you need to add more, but I feel like this about text is like a connector between these two sections. Let's have a look on tablet. I will reduce it a little bit more. It's already on 25. That's very little. But let's put it down to 15. Oh, that's the top I reduced. Nope, 25 top and 15 at the bottom. Looks better. And it should then also apply. No, this is still too much. So select the section at the top and let's put it on 0. Yep. Oh no, but the top, they are linked. So this top, let's just go to the top. We put that on 50. The link didn't look that clear. And just here, I think I'm going to override the text here and make it bigger. We have it on 48 pixels. I'm going to double that, 96. Otherwise, it looks a little bit strange. Much better. That one works, but we can increase this one as well. Let's make it 150. Just go back to phone. I forgot. We have to check 360. Yeah. Let's select about again. 96, drop it down to 84. 76. There we go. And then desktop. So let's have a view again. Now we've made those changes. Our front page is still open. Refresh. Have a look here. Yeah, no, this looks much better. That spacing and the size looks much better. One more section we're going to add here. Just a very simple promoting the brands or companies that we've worked with, our clients. That gives a lot of that social accountability and proof that people like. If they can see who your clients are, they can go and find that as a reference, and it gives you credibility as well.